Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings Chapter 1. This is the Endrega contract, where you will be fighting Endrega queens. The other notices I picked up are just kind of they don't involve quests, so they're not important. But in the last video where I did the other contract quest, I got enough knowledge to complete the Endrega contract, so that's what I'm doing now. So, what am I doing here? Oh, I think I'm just drinking a health potion. Alright, so, this one's more difficult than the other one. The other contract. The main reason is that after you destroy the cocoons, you have to fight an Endrega queen.
People hide!
And they're not the easiest monsters to fight. They're not bad, but they can do a lot of damage in one hit. So I would not recommend this quest for lower level players. So there's two spots. They're actually each on one side of the swamp in the middle. But you're going to find these 3 cocoons on each side, and once you destroy the 3 on your side, the queen will appear in front of you. It'll actually kind of almost materialize. It'd be kind of frightening if you turned around and you saw this thing just kind of materialize out of nowhere. So yeah, that's an Endrega queen. It's fairly large. If you have the enhanced edition, you will start off with a bunch of sword oils. So I would suggest using insectoid oil. I think that gives you 15 to 25% boost in damage to insects. Yeah, the Iain or the trap is actually really effective against it. You can get a lot of hits on the queen if you do that. If you just try and attack it as a frontal attack, there's a chance that it will block, and if it blocks, immediately dodge away, or else it will impale you with those large blade-like tusks, horns, fangs, second set of arms. I don't actually know what those are, but you will get impaled with them. And their reach is a little bit farther than you would imagine. I believe I put a point into rolling, or extra dodge distance, so that might be why I'm flying around the map a little more than you might. Also, I would recommend looting the Queen Endregas. They got lots of stuff. So yeah, it's not terribly difficult, but if you're under leveled or if you don't quite know what you're expecting when you see these things, you might be surprised, and it might be kind of tricky. Yeah, there's one down and one more to go. I think Igni works fairly well against them. I don't quite remember. The thing for me is I don't really use magic in this game very much aside from the shield. so I don't really know what magics are effective against what enemies. I know fire is usually fairly effective on pretty much everything. Just because everything burns, so... But I don't know how powerful it can get. I never spec'd in a magic tree, so I have no idea how strong it can get. Or any of the spells. Actually no, I do know how strong the shield spell can get, and that's an investment worth looking into no matter what kind of character build you're going for. I think you can get it so the shield will last up to like, I think like 2 or 3 minutes. So yeah, I'm a little paranoid that a couple of Endregas are going to drop down from the trees behind me and attack me when I'm not looking. So that's kind of why I'm blocking and kind of swinging around the camera, kind of twitchy. So many dead monsters. So yeah, if I saw that in front of happen, like if I turned around and I saw something like that happen, like when that thing kind of shows up, I'd be pretty scared. Alright, I forgot the queens can spit poisonous spit? Mucus? Acid? No, probably not acid. That makes no sense. Ah well. Luckily, the different monster types will fight each other, and they can serve as a slight distraction. Good chance to get in close and attack the enemies, like get some backstabs on it. I have the character trait or character ability that gives me, I think it's an extra 25% backstab damage. You get that by finding the guy that looks like Altair in the assault on the castle during the prologue. So yeah, after you kill the queen here, you go back and talk to Louis Merce, and he will give you your reward for the contract, some money, and I believe he gives you a sword diagram, but at this point it wasn't very useful for me, so I'll see you all in another video.
I solved your worm problem.
I believe you, but the Commandant...
Are remains proof enough?
Quite. Here's your coin.